Post-show report, Richmond, Virginia. What's going on? How's
It's
it
the
going?
show after the show.
Oh, guys.
All right. Friday, September the 13th.
Graphic violence, nudity, and adult content. We're adults, right?
We're watching
Which one
Friday
is
the
this?
13th on Friday the 13th, baby.
Friday the 13th, on Friday the 13th. Oh, this is number 8. Okay. Jason takes Manhattan.
Jason takes Manhattan.
Richmond, best show on the tour.
Fuck yeah, Richmond!
Richmond ripped, dude.
It's awesome. Great.
I told you we were gonna say it in the post-show review.
The Sea Anal Club fucking showed up.
Look, man, the Sea Anal Club was very anal about us having a good show, and guess what? It was a good show.
You know when you look out into the crowd and the people who paid to get there
Yeah.
are having a good time?
Yeah.
That was happening tonight.
Yeah.
And in turn, we had a good time. We had a really good time.
In turn, my turn was good because I had a good turn.
When you give me energy, I give you energy back.
So we're watching Friday the 13th Part 8 because it's Friday the 13th, and that's how this whole thing kind of spawned.
And this is the third Friday the 13th movie that we've watched on
Yes.
Friday the 13th.
Because it's Friday the 13th. And as we were discussing earlier,
3 is sufficient.
I think they're short of 13 Friday the 13ths.
I mean, can we watch the rest of them in the next 45 minutes?
We'd have to watch them at 10 times speed, but I think we could do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Also, let me tell you how difficult it was to find a Friday the 13th the movie to watch today. You would think, like, during Christmas, like all the fucking Christmas movies
They're everywhere.
are right at the top of the queue. They're like, it's Christmas, here's all the Christmas movies. It's fucking Friday the 13th, and we had to dig through the catalogs of Cinemax to find Friday the 13th Part 7, which is the worst fucking one, dude.
You would think that there's some guy at every streaming service, and his entire job is to make sure that holidays are celebrated correctly. So every Friday the 13th, every time he's got in his calendar, he's like, oh, we got to make sure we get the Friday the 13th in our fucking catalog.
Such a missed opportunity.
In November or September or whatever month it is that Friday the 13th shows up on.
I hope some
And-
schmuck lost his fucking job.
This was the best show on the tour. We already said that, but
Nothing went wrong. The crowd was having a good fucking time, dude.
We were having a good time.
Dude.
embraced Friday the 13th. That's why it went so
The
crowd
mids
had-
were certainly cranked.
the crowd in Richmond had the best energy of the whole tour so far.
Thank you, Richmond.
We didn't have like any major issues
Richmond.
like we've had. You know, I feel like it's really dialed, and now we're heading south, and it's just, the show's going to get better and better.
To the motherland, baby.
Florida's already selling really well. Tomorrow night we got Carborough, North Carolina. I'm not sure that one's a toss-up. Hopefully it's good. We don't play Carborough ever.
It's a Ballyhoo show. It's gonna fucking rip, dude.
I mean, you have a point.
They used Frankenstein's monsters technology to bring back Jason with
Papa-
electricity.
Papa Franco?
So he's basically just laying dormant at the bottom of Crystal Lake.
Do you know that it's not Frankenstein, but it's Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah, dude. Frankenstein's the man who made
So
the monster.
all these years, people calling him Frankenstein. He's like, bro,
It's not my dad.
that's my dad.
I don't identify as Frankenstein. I identify
He's
as
like, I
dead
didn't
man.
fucking ask to be born.
And there just so happens to be an electrical line right where he's laying. From remember the Seventh movie when his dad, when her dad drug him to the bottom.
Who wrote this movie? This is fucking dog shit. But Richmond, I'd have to give you an 8.4 out of 10. That's a passing grade.
What do they got to do to be a 10?
That's a sold-out Janice show.
Sold out Janice
It's
show.
a
Okay.
10 out of 10.
So it's other factors than just the crowd. It's the venue. It's the production.
Yeah, I
it's-
mean, I gotta feel good about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
It's like,
This was the best I felt on of all. You know what else was really good? Mason was really good on that golf range.
Yeah, golf range.
That was
was
a really
cool.
good show. I felt really good that night.
To me when I tested it on my tongue last night.
Plus, it was nice playing outside on a beautiful night.
the vibes were,
Just right.
they were just
The
right.
vibes are right.
Vibes were right.
So yeah, man, I feel good about Richmond for sure. We're gonna put that in the top spot out of all of them so far.
We should do a tier list at the end of the tour.
We should. Is Richmond S tier? We'll
S
find
tier.
out.
They should make a Jason movie where it's just about him when he's a little kid and has absolutely, he doesn't kill anybody.
It's just like hunting. It's like
It's just the origin story.
It could be the origin story.
It's mostly about his dad.
And then he drowns at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I know how this one's gonna end.
Yep. And then it just shows his mom. Look, man, that movie came out 44 years ago. If you haven't seen it, it's on you.
Damn, 44 years ago.
1980.
I wasn't even floating around in my dad's sack.
You know what else came out 44 years ago? I did.
Yeah, you did.
Came out with a flush necklace.
You old.
Yeah.
Flesh necklace, dude.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
That is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard in my whole life.
I mean, all of
You're.
I
no
can't.
problem. Oh hey.
Party, oh hi.
Yeah, dude.
That was fun as fuck.
That was good, right?
That was a good show, yeah.
What did you like about it?
Everything. The crowd was fucking dope. They were singing along. They were jumping around for like when we started playing Sandcastles and last night, and I dug that shit.
Yeah, but that was the best reaction on those 2 songs on the whole thing.
Dude specifically lost his shit when we started playing last night, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Dude, did you see the girl over here on the right just banging her fucking head during the chorus of Riddled with Bullets, like violently, like just like hair and just like putting it all in there.
That's the appropriate reaction to that
It
song.
is. She did a great job.
I was too busy violently banging my head to see the girl violently bang.
Fair enough.
I just got spared.
What is it?
Dude, he just killed that guy.
I remember first seeing that and thinking it was his intestines on the end of it. Yeah, because that little rubbery
It's just a
piece.
tube.
Yeah, it's tubing.
You know what's funny is that I'm slowly realizing that I've seen all of these movies already with your brother.
Oh yeah, dude. How long have we been doing this? Every year because we normally tour in October.
Yeah.
And every year he watches a horror movie every day, and he watches every single one of these in there.
I guess I've seen all of the Friday the 13th
Yeah,
movies.
I'm sure you
Come
have.
on now. Why would you? Hold on, wait. Oh, no.
Dude.
I'll give you a Gatorade. I love you, Jason. And I love you.
Well, Richmond, thank you so much for being fucking rad. We really appreciate
Richmond,
it.
8.4 out of 10.
You guys did it. You're number 1 right now.
Friday Night Vibes.
You're in the top spot. And we're going to see if you guys are S tier at the end of the tour, okay?
Hell yeah, when I say Bally, you say who? Bally? Bally?
Richmond, good night. We'll see you in Carborough, North Carolina tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Virginia Beach
baby.
on Sunday and Atlanta on Tuesday. Let's freaking go.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.